Hello, it's Monday night, I think. Man, this lighting's got me all fuzzy today. Look at that. I guess I need to tweak my settings there. Makes me look like I'm a ghost. Or a skunk ape. Probably. Skunk ape. There we go. We got skunk ape sightings. Welcome to... Uh-oh. The cops are chasing one. Oh, that's not good. They're chasing somebody. Seems like they're always chasing somebody. But welcome to the live stream tonight. RLV Tech USA. We got some really good stuff. First, before I talk too long, make sure my mic's working. Like unlike last time, I just looked and it's working, but just making sure it's coming through on that side, you guys. Video's okay. Well, okay as it can be. I still need to get a little bit better lighting in here, so I'll fix with that later. But got the green screen in the background. You can see the strip on Las Vegas Strip from the background on the green screen. But yeah, we got a pretty good show for you tonight. Still coughing from the dust, sneezing from all the dust. We had high winds, dust blowing around everywhere. I still got dust in my eyes. I'm trying to get out. So if I'm wiping my eyes, that's why, you know, there's still dust in my eyes. So that's okay. We're survived. At least the house didn't blow away. No planes crashed. No helicopters crashed. So it was kind of weird looking on the FlightAware. There was like hardly anything flying around. Just the big jets was the only thing was flying around. So let's see who we got here tonight. But tonight we're going to talk about the X75 modem, which is already out, and the X20 or the S24 Ultra, as you see here, X75 modem. So even though I did a live stream on it, we're just going to do a quick, reminder what's in this phone right now. And then we're going to talk about what's going to be in next year's phone, the X80. Then we're going to talk about the new audio that's coming out in the X80. It's called XPAN, and it's going to be pretty cool. So it's going to use Bluetooth 5.4, plus it's going to use Wi-Fi. So basically, if you lose your Bluetooth and you walk away, you can still stream your sound across Wi-Fi. So it's near lossless. And then we're going to talk about a new satellite connectivity company that's going to make the X80 modem connect with satellites. That's right. New radio, non-terrestrial satellite or network, NTN. So it's kind of crazy. And then don't forget, tomorrow night we have the 5G advanced live stream. We're going to have Zero Cool in here and maybe some others. I sent the link out tonight in case somebody's bored and wants to jump on here and have some fun. But that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Let's see who's in here. The first one here. And you win a prize. No prizes. Just being announced. Skunk Ape 5G. Hello, Marcus. How you doing? We got Baby Yoda here. Moderator. He's been a moderator from day one. My 4-year anniversary is next week. Wednesday next week. Wednesday, March 13th. 4 years on YouTube. I know I haven't been continuously on. I haven't made tons of content, but for a working guy to make the content I have, bring the stuff to you guys, I think it's okay. I'm happy. And I think most of you guys are happy. And you guys have been pushing me, when I haven't been making any content, you say, come on, Ricky, you got to give us some more stuff. 5G is going crazy. We need more stuff. So trying my best. What do I need to do? Try our best. Hello, Titus. Good evening. How you doing? Yes, Baby Yoda. Thank you for being a moderator. Thank you so much for all you've done in the past 4 years. Hello. Surprise live stream. Yeah, I wasn't going to go live, but I thought, gosh, everybody needs to know about this X80 modems. Like, and it's it's 5G ready too. Well, not 100% 5G ready. I'm thinking probably the X85 may have super qualm in it. So I don't know. Let's hold our breath that the X85 that comes out, not Not in 2025, but 2026. Hopefully it has Super Qualm in it. And you guys are saying, Ricky, what the hell is Super Qualm? Well, you're going to tune in tomorrow night to see what that is. That's right. 5G Advanced. I'm going to talk about Super Qualm. Yeah, it's just crazy. We've had fake 5G for all these years, and we just got a little taste of real 5G with the new frequency bands, but the equipment isn't good enough for it yet. But just tune in tomorrow night. I'm going to show you guys how it's going to get better. It's going to be pretty awesome. Hello there, Mike. You're pumped and ready to go. Let's go. Hello from West Virginia. I love West Virginia. It's one of the nicest places I've ever lived. I lived in West Union, West Virginia, which was in Doddridge County. And I lived there when I was working in the oil field. So I was over there doing the fracking and the drilling and all that for the big oil boom that happened over there. So I was a safety guy. So my job was to keep everybody safe. And that's what I did. And it was great. I made $100,000 a year. But after 2 years, started laying everybody off because you know who people kind of killed the boom. So it was gone. So I don't know. I don't know why. Every time something good happens, they have to kill it. I don't know. So sad. Oh yeah, I got my soundboard all set up here. I got my custom buttons there. I can flush the trolls down the toilet too. Maybe I can do that. And you never know. Maybe we'll have a Carlos sighting too. You know, if he's not getting pulled over or anything.
Carlos, pull over now. Stop the car. Put your hands up.
That was a custom sound I made. That's what's nice about this soundboard I got. It's pretty cool. You make all kinds of neat stuff. But yeah, I love West Virginia. Hey, Rich, let me know what part of West Virginia you're in there. You're probably over in Clarksburg or Morgantown area, probably. That's where the most populous area is. Part where I was at was in the boonies where there's nothing. Let's see. I'm really pumped up. I love these streams. How was your day? Well, I'm glad you guys love my streams here. The whole point in these streams is just to teach you guys about tech and let you know what's coming up, tell you what's true, what's real, what's fake, and all the shenanigans and the raccoonery buffoonery, as Sneed Mobile Tech would say. Yes. Pretty cool. Yeah, and if you want to see my very first live stream, not that I did on my channel, this is over 4 years ago. In the comments of my anniversary party next week, I already got the stream set up. So if you go on my YouTube channel, you'll see that there's a stream set up for next Wednesday for my 4-year anniversary party. In the comments, there's a YouTube link in there. That is the very first time that I went live on SMT's channel as a guest, and it was my first taste of being on YouTube. And it was a very short time after that. In March, I started my channel up, and I started doing content too. And I'm loving it. It's really great. Very, very awesome. Audio is tremendous. Yes. I've come a long way. We're going to talk about it next week. I'm going to make some clips next week of showing you from some of my, some of my first live streams. And if you look back then, it's like night and day. I mean, we've made some huge advancements here. We got soundboard. We got the green screen in the back. Got the studio mic here. This is amazing here. This is the best $100 I spend. Makes you sound like a studio, like a radio broadcaster. It's like, we are live in Las Vegas. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. And I got the new computer. Thanks to Carlos for helping me get it built up. So it's really good. It's got good graphics card. Got dual screens around here. I can do my presentation, live streams. So we've I come right in the camera. Get the camera, even though I really don't have it tuned in really good right now for this location there. I need some better lighting too. So it looks like the lighting's good in the back behind me, but in front of me it's not good enough. But I don't want to make too much light in front of me because then it makes me too bright, and then I don't want to sit there and look at that light shining in my face all day either. So yeah, so we got to just kind of roll with it here. Well, we got 1080p, we got the StreamYard, we got all the fancy stuff there. We can pop the comments on the screen and all that good stuff. Sounding good. There we go. Knox better lighting. You're already blown out. That's way too much light. Yeah, I just probably need to go in and adjust this camera since I set everything back up. I have one in there and tweaked the settings. So yeah, that's probably what it is. It's too blown out. You're right. You're right. Audio is tremendous. Perfect. And I'm being absolutely pumped right now. Love these streams. Keep. All right. Awesome. What kind of modem is in my phone? Xfinity Mobile Samsung Galaxy A15 5G. Well, my guess would be that would probably be a let's see, probably a X60 modem. I don't know. Let's see. I can find out real quick. Here, I can go around here. I got all the phones right. Well, let's see. Wait a minute. This ain't gonna tell me which modem it is. That's right. This won't here, but I can find out. What modem is in Galaxy? Just love the internet. A15. Okay. But yeah, my guess is a X60, X62. So, oh no. Well, let's see. Let me make sure this is right. I just seen it said something about it. Helio G99 Dimensity, but I don't think that's what's in there. I think it's a Snapdragon. Yep, that's what it is. It's not a very good modem. Well, let's make sure this is the USA version too. You know, this may be an overseas, because that makes a difference too. Samsung A15 modem USA. Gotta make sure it's USA, because some countries and other countries, they use different ones. So let's see what it says. Well, here's the Verizon version here, which is pretty going to be pretty close there. Wait a minute, no, that's not what I want. Galaxy A15 US Cellular. Oh, here's the specs. Let's see. Let's see if it says what it is. Oh, yep. MediaTek Dimensity 6100 Plus. So it doesn't have a very good modem in it, but probably for what you do, it's probably good enough. So, but that's what it's got. It's got 4 gigs of RAM. Let's see what else. It's got the N77 5G frequency, so that's good for you. So at least you get ultra wideband on it. You should get it. And let's see what else. You got Wi-Fi 5 on it, which is the older version, but it's probably fast enough for you. Well, you said you do 2.4 gigahertz. So that's going to be fast enough for you. For sure. All right. And then we got, let's see what else. We should give satellite access to all cell phones because of the stuff. Yep. That's what you need. It's coming. We're going to talk about that here in the X80 modem. It's going to be set up for satellite providers. First time. Dodger County is a great place. Yes, it is. Oh, you're in Bridgeport. Okay. I've been to Bridgeport many times. Yep. I used to go shopping at Walmart there on Clarksburg right there. Yep. Hello, Ron. How you doing? Kivo, AT&T or Skunkgate 5G. Yeah. Xfinity Mobile uses Verizon for sure. It has a MediaTek because A series phones are low-end phones. Yep. That's what I was afraid of, but that's okay. It's going to work okay. All right, so we're caught up here in the chat. All right, so let's we don't have no special guests here tonight, so let's go talk about some news first here. Let's just I like going over this Phone Scoop has a lot of good articles in here, and that's where I saw this one news story. So we're going to, here we go. Let me get this, put myself down in the corner. Hopefully you can see that. Let's see. Let me make it a little bit bigger. I can make it bigger. because you guys are watching on your little phone screen. So I got to make sure it's big enough so you can see it. All right, so here's the latest news. Google brings Wallet Pass transit directions. Well, that's good for people riding a bus. To Wear OS. Google has finally updated Wallet on Wear OS to more closely match the functionality. That's pretty good. And I'm loving my new watch so far. All right, it's not too bad. So, Watch 6 Classic. It's really nice. Really enjoying this watch. It's got really good battery life. It is kind of heavy though. That's the only bad thing. It's just a little heavy on the wrist, but it's okay. I'm getting used to it. Going from a 4 to a 6. It's nice. And Google brings AI to messaging in Android. So, two major AI features in Android. The first is in Android Auto, where AI will now automatically summarize long text or busy group chats while driving. It would also suggest relevant replies and actions you can take with a single tap, helping you navigate to an address, make a call, or share an ETA with somebody. Pretty cool. This feature is rolling out starting today. Well, this was the 26th. Separately, the Messages app for Android now lets you chat with a Gemini. Yep, gotta have the coffee. Chat with Gemini, where you can have conversation with Google's new AI chatbot. Well, I haven't tried anything. I'm not really interested in all that. I just rather do it myself. But I see people all the time and say, "Hey Siri, how do I do this? Hey Siri, where's this at? Hey Siri, tell this person. Hey Siri, hey Siri, hey Siri." I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that, or Hey Bixby, or OK Google, or all that. I'm not really all into all that kind of stuff. Oh, here we go. Yep, my phone just went crazy. I just said, "Hey Google," and there it goes again. It popped up on my phone. It was listening to what I was talking. So, see, I mean, that's one nice thing about it. It's pretty responsive. If you say it, it just pops up on your screen there. So, you can even send photos as part of your conversation. The feature includes thumb up and thumbs down feedback buttons to help Google improve Gemini, and a report legal issue button. The feature is only available to users enrolled in a Messages beta channel and only to adults 18 and older. Interesting. All right. And then here we go. Here's our main topic we're going to talk about today. So let's just do this paragraph right here. So Qualcomm's next modems will support standards-based satellite service and ultra-wideband. Now, the ultra-wideband they're talking about here is not the ultra-wideband on Verizon. It's completely different. Ultra-wideband is actually a frequency. It's like 60 gigahertz. It's millimeter wave. It's in the V band. And basically, it's a very short-range stuff. So it can do stuff like coming up, you're going to be able to do hand gestures. Like if you're on your phone looking at it and you got it on a stand, you can go like this. You can swipe left and right, and your phone will swipe left and right, and you swipe up and down like this, and your phone will swipe up. And actually, probably coming up too, there's going to be a time where you can go like this, or you can move your cursor around. You can point like this, and then it picks it up because it uses millimeter wave, so it can tell the distance and direction and how fast and all that kind of stuff. That's what it does. It uses millimeter wave, and it gets it shoots the frequencies out towards your face, and then it sees what your hand gestures are, and then it computes that. So that's some smart AI stuff that's coming out in the future. And also the ultra wideband will make it the location technology really good too. So, all right. So Fast Connect 7900 is part of that modem. Upgrading your Wi-Fi and your Bluetooth. The Snapdragon 8 X80 includes modem and radio support for the Skylo Satellite network. Okay, now we're going to talk about that too. Skylo Satellite network. That's going to be the first actual satellite connection through any phone that has this Snapdragon X80. So not just only Samsung, but it could be the Pixels. It could even be an iPhone. So they haven't announced, of course, who exactly is going to have this, but at least the modem is capable of doing this. And the frequencies that they're going to use, well, we're going to talk about that here in the next coming up. So you'll be able to get dead zones in cellular. So when you get them dead zones, you'll be able to talk up through, have a connection. And don't forget, we got AST also. AST. Don't forget, we got that. And AT&T is going to be the first company to use AST. So there's the satellite right there. Huge satellite. So it's going to be amazing. So AST is going to be with AT&T and Vodafone over the seas too. So that's the main people with that. So, and then we got, let's see. Oh, the 3GPP release 17. It's a non-terrestrial network. I think that's supposed to be NR, not NB. I think that's a typo because I think it's NR-NTN. So it's new radio non-terrestrial network is what that stands for. Standard and existing satellites with multiple companies. This represents an abrupt change in strategy after Qualcomm tried and failed to launch its satellite service with Iridium last year in the X75 modem. So that deal fell through. So we didn't get satellite. So here we are. Got this nice new phone. No satellite. But that's all right. Maybe the S25 Ultra will have it. And then we got, it's also the first 5G modem to support 6 carrier aggregation. X75 does 5. So that's pretty good. And it supports 6 antennas. 6 receive in the smartphone. So we got more antennas. So instead of being either 2x2 or 4x4, we got 6x6. So that's going to be incredible. 30% better GPS accuracy. That's pretty good. We got QRS. It's got better spectrum efficiency, better location accuracy, power efficiency. That's good. Multiple antenna management. That's really important because we need to catch up to iPhone because iPhone has their modified modem is really good. So Samsung's got to catch up to that. So definitely. And we got the ultra wideband for proximity. Uniquely, the 7900 can combine ultra wideband with Wi-Fi ranging and Bluetooth channel sounding for improved proximity and performance. So that's going to be for your hand gestures. So pretty soon you can set your phone right on a little stand in front of you, kind of like this. I got this little thing right here. I got this little stand. I can set the phone down and it's facing towards me. And in the future, you're going to be able to do hand gestures. You won't have to pick up your phone. You don't have to touch your screen. You just wave your hand in front of it and you can control your phone. It's going to be pretty cool. And then we got Wi-Fi 7. Yes. Well, the X75 has Wi-Fi 7, but it's going to be even better Wi-Fi 7 coming out in the next phone. And it's going to have the new AI function that optimizes the Wi-Fi latency versus power usage by analyzing the workload and context. So when you're barely using your phone, it weakens down everything and doesn't go crazy. It's like a throttle on your car, you know. Why does your car need to be running at 7,000 RPMs when it's sitting there idling and it's in neutral? It's in park. It's not even going anywhere. So it's going to idle at like 200 or 300 RPMs. And then when you get on the interstate and you floor that gas pedal, you need all the horses you can get. You're going to go. So you got all the power. It's going to drink a lot of gas. But if you're just sitting in the driveway and park, you don't need 7,000 RPMs. You don't need to eat up all the gas. So basically, that's the same kind of principle that they're putting in there. Make it more power usage friendly. Save your battery. Because that's what we want. We want a long battery life. And then when we want to do stuff on our phone, we want it to go fast. We want it to go fast. And that's what's nice about the screen with the variable for refresh rate, you know, from 1 to 120 hertz refresh rate too. So when your screen's not moving, there's no reason to have it on 120 hertz refresh rate. So it's sitting there on 1, just sitting there. But then when you're watching the video or playing a game, it maxes out. So all this new efficiency stuff is making these things better. So it's still powerful, but yet it doesn't eat up as much energy. It also supports XPAN, Qualcomm's unique new technology that can route audio connections over Wi-Fi instead of Bluetooth. giving you near lossless audio. So that's another great thing. So that's that news article. So we're going to talk more in depth here in a second. TLC shares pricing for 50 series. Well, that's a budget phone. And Qualcomm is aiming for a sub $100 5G phone. So they're going to put a modem out that's going to, probably only going to have standalone in it and no LTE at all in it to make the cost come down so that they can get 5G out there, but yet not have to have a big complex modem. So it's going to be a simple 5G, 5G standalone. But before this can even happen, we have to have standalone. We don't even have it yet. The only company that has it really is Dish, which is fully standalone, and voice over NR is working perfectly fine. And then you got T-Mobile, which has got standalone, but it's kind of sketchy on their voice over NR. So they don't really have a true standalone network yet either. But it takes a lot. You got to get all the towers upgraded before you go standalone, because if you're going to go standalone, then non-standalone, back and forth. It's just going to eat up your battery because the modem's going to be switching back and forth. So in order to have standalone correctly, you have to do every single site. Every single site has to be set up for it. That way, no matter where you go, it's stuck on there and it's good to go. This thing about having half the towers done and half of them not done, it's kind of crazy. I understand there has to be a transition from going here to here, but still, it's just a pain in the butt. Remember when 5G first came out? It sucked the battery dry. I remember Carlos was out there and he said he can almost fry an egg on his phone. That was pretty funny. Motorola commits to Gorilla Glass on all phones. It's kind of an older article, but pretty good. All right, so we're all caught up on there. Now we can look on this tab. Phone Scoop is pretty cool. Well, it's basically the same thing. These are the new release phones. Let's see what kind of new release phones just came out. We got the Motorola G Play 2024 version came out. For Cricket, Verizon, Xfinity Mobile, Consumer Cellular. We got Cricket Magic 5G with AT&T. Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max. Of course, that's been out for a little while. There's a Kyrcia phone. Samsung Galaxy A15 5G. And that's your phone, Mike. There you go. TLC's got a phone that just came out recently. And then there's all your Apples. And then there's your Samsung A25. Then we got the S24. S24 Ultra. So that's pretty much the latest phones that just came out. And then go here. This is the FCC approval. So there's a blue phone. You never want to buy a blue phone that's from China. They're garbage. So never buy a blue phone. Never buy a TCL phone. Motorola, half. If it's the only thing in your budget, it's okay. But they're not the best either. Now, I do have the Motorola Edge Plus 2023, which is not a bad phone. It's not as good as the Samsung, but it's a pretty good phone. And the price is right, too, because Boost had a special on it, so I only got it for like $299 or something like that. So I got a pretty good phone for a low price. It's my backup phone. Eudora, never heard of them. NUU, never heard of them. A lot of these Chinese companies coming to try to sell stuff. And then here's your OnePlus 12. Let's see. It's got a few bands in there. Boost has got a Celero 5G Plus. They got a new version phone come out. It's made for Dish. See there, it's got band 70 in it. So yeah, you got to have 66, 70, 71. That's what you got to have. You got to have those 4 bands. And there's another band, I think. Can't remember what the other band is. I thought there was 4 bands that Dish was using right now. Pretty sure. Here's another Motorola. The regular OnePlus 12. Yeah. Well, that's 12R, and this is a 12. So I don't know what the difference is. Them. And we got a UP phone, which I have no idea what that is. Another junk blue phone. Rhino. I don't know what that is. A Gav. Oh my God. Some of these low-end budget phones, man, they're making a lot of them. But, Hey, you got to give the consumers a choice. Not everybody can afford a mid range or a flagship, so you got to do what you got to do. Let's see. There's a A05S Orbic Journey. Never heard of that either. All right, well let's go check in the comments. I know I had it set for subscriber only chat, so there might be some new people that popped in there that just subscribe. So let's see. Let's go back up here. You guys are chatting like crazy here. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, I think this is where we left off at. AT&T is boiling hot water after the stunt they pulled. Yep, they sure are. AT&T still the best carrier. Yeah, they still do. You know, they have a lot of mistakes they're doing, but yeah, they're doing good. They got a good footprint. Got a good thing going. Making mistakes, but so is everybody. Verizon's the worst I've ever used. Really? Why you say that? Because you're on Verizon. You have your Spectrum Mobile. You're on Verizon. Borganta, hello, welcome to the show. It does have a 5G modem, which is modern enough for me. There you go. It's really not modern. That's true. It's not really modern, but it's modern enough for you. That's all that matters. You really need an S24 Ultra, yeah. But who can afford a $1,600 phone, really though? So I was lucky. I won this on a giveaway, so I got lucky with that. So if it wasn't for that, I would still be rocking my S23 Ultra for now. So I would have just waited and upgraded later because it's still a good phone. But I sold it. It's gone. Uh-oh. I hear tires squealing outside. Jeez. People driving nuts outside in the neighborhood. So many crazy people in the world. Keeping my iPhone 13 forever. Forever, forever? Marcus, who is your carrier? I say your carrier sucks. You guys are funny. Oh. Your carrier sucks. My carrier sucks. No, my carrier sucks. No, your carrier sucks. No, my carrier sucks. The truth is, every carrier has weak spots or dead zones depending on the area. That's true. Yeah, we'll probably pull up the maps here a little bit, and I'll show you guys. I live in Central California, where Verizon is the king with AT&T second place. That's true. True. Nice. Will help with battery and cooling down. Yes, sir. X80 already, man. I want the X70, 75 modem models before the X8. Come on, Qualcomm. Well, X70's out. It's been out. Yeah, we've had X70. The X70 was out last year. That was in the S22 Ultra. X75 is in the S23 Ultra. And the X80 will be in the S25 Ultra next year. Wait a minute. Did I mess that up? X75 is the 24. So X75 is the S23 Ultra. Yeah. There you go. So much information, you get twisted sometimes. Verizon has the best cover where I live. You look to the east where the valley ends, Sierra Nevada foothills begin. Yes. There's already a X70 75. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the S24 Ultra has the new X75 modem. That's right. This has the brand new modem in it. This is the first phone with the 5G modem, 5G advanced modem. Let me make sure I clarify myself. Yep, because if I don't say 5G advanced, y'all be yelling at me. You'll be shaking your head saying, what the hell are you talking about, Ricky? 5G's been out since T-Mobile launched their fake 5G in 2018. So, yep, that's true. I said modem modules. Oh, that's okay. Let's see, like RM 520, 21 is the 60, 65. Yeah, the X60 and 65. Remember when them all came out? Yeah, it's just amazing. We just keep rolling along here. But no one has released an X70 Plus module. Dish using 71, 70, 66, and 20. Oh, that's right. That's right, Wes. Oh, hi, Wes. How you doing, buddy? The 29. Yeah, that's a download only for 700 megahertz. No upload, just download only. That's crazy. Well, maybe we'll get some N77 with Dish here soon. That needs to happen. Well, hopefully this new technology comes out, the new subband full duplex tech comes out, and they have a new antenna comes out that they can do millimeter wave and N77 on the same panel, and then Dish can deploy that. And with the super QAM in it and all that stuff, then Dish will have gigabit speeds everywhere. So they'll be in the game then finally. Finally. Thank you, Baby Yoda. So new chip is out now or later this year. The X80 comes out next year. Next year is when it comes out. I mean, there's a possibility there could be a phone that comes out this fall with it, but most phone release, like for Samsung, is in January, February. So that's likely when it comes out. Apple is usually late to the game. Like right now, the new Apple coming out this fall is going to have the X75, which is already in the 24, because Apple comes out later in the year. So I don't think it'll be quick enough. I don't think Apple will have enough time to get it set up, the X80, into their phone. So I just don't think so. It's never happened before, so I don't think it'll happen. Hey, Speed Tech, what's up? How you doing? Ricky, why is Wes not in this live stream with you? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Well, I didn't know he was coming. I mean, if he wants to pop in here, I can send him the link, though. For sure. Oh, give me a link already, he says. All right. All right, I can do that. I sent the link out to several people, but let's see here. You're usually a busy dude, so let's see. Copy message. Okay, let me find you. Oh, there you are right there. All right, come on in, buddy. Send you the link. Let's see. I'll send Alex a link too. I think he's busy though. He told me he's gonna be busy, but I'll send it to him just in case though. I want to send one to Max, Max Tech too, but I can't find him. I don't know. He's usually on Sneed's live streams. I was going to send him one so he can join. So I don't even know if he watches my live streams. But if you're watching, send me a direct message. I'll send you the link. Mr. Max, you can come in here too. Let's see who else. Trying to think who else is on with the Sneed when he's usually live and stuff. Let's see. All right, so there you go. Here, let me go back now. Jeff, hi Jeff, welcome to the live stream. There you go. There he is. What's up, buddy? How you
What
doing?
up?
Here, let me turn you up a little bit here. Now they got somebody to listen to. So what's going on?
Not a lot, just chilling.
Chilling. Did you survive the windstorm? What was the highest gust you guys got up there?
I don't know.
We was in the 70s.
Honestly, it's
here.
actually funny. I was in Salt Lake yesterday, so we were coming back and had to run through a snowstorm.
Ooh,
And
yeah, there was
almost
a lot of
didn't
snow
make it
up there.
a couple times.
Oh crap. Yeah, see, most of the people don't have snow tires on their cars, so when they hit that snow, it's like they just crash out.
My friend's car
You
did not
gotta
have
have
very
snow
good
car.
tires, and so they got to a point where we're coming up to the top of this hill, and the snow got really crazy. And he's like, "Bro, I'm pedal to the floor right now, and we're going like 2 miles an hour." I'm like, "Oh shit! I thought you were just going slow."
No, you spinning out, baby.
And then like
That's
5
right.
seconds later, a cop pulls up behind us, flips his lights on, helps us out real
What?
quick. It was crazy. I didn't even know anyone was behind us.
Oh wow. I haven't been back to West Virginia since I left. Back in 2016 is when I left after I got laid off from the oil field. So I haven't been back there, but now that I'm out on the West Coast, it's not like I'm going to go back to visit. I mean, I might be going to Hamvention in May in Dayton, Ohio again. So I might be going over there. So I don't know. If I have a rental car, I might do that. Get a rental car and then take a little trip down to West Virginia and check it out. But I do miss West Virginia. It's a really cool place. I love the dense forest and the hills and the mountains. Well, they're not really mountains; they're just hills. We got mountains out here. Over there, they're just hills. Well, I don't know. Some people would say they're mountains, but But I mean, it does go from like 800 feet in the valley all the way up to 1,200 feet high. So that's quite a difference. But nothing like what we have out here. I mean, we got Mount Charleston right here. It's 12,000 feet. I mean, it's like one of the highest mountains around here. It's kind of crazy, but yep. All right, let's see what else is going on here. So, well, first, let's give you guys a little bit of taste of last year when they announced the X75 modem, which is now in the S24.
Yeah,
So,
so I just wanted to clarify what I meant there. I was talking more so about like the actual modules that you could customize, put inside of like a router or put in a custom modem. Basically,
that's what you're
no
talking about.
one's
You're
made
talking about a phone.
X70. Yeah, no. I obviously know that the phones have those modems, but no one's made
I got
modem modules that are X70, X75. So that's what
Oh,
I
I don't
was
know.
referring to, and that's why I was saying, come
Oh,
on,
okay.
guys, like you're making an X70 already, and there's not even. I mean, sorry, you're making an X80 already, but yet you haven't even released X70 and X75 modem modules. Like they've talked about them and they said that they're out there,
Yeah.
but there's nothing available, first of all to the public, but even secondary, like internally, it seems like from what I can find.
Mm-hmm. True. I don't know why they're not making anything like that. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. And I've got a couple of connections inside China with a handful of manufacturers for those modem chips, and they literally don't know anything. I've got a
Oh,
few
wow.
engineering sample chips of like X70 or X65s and stuff that they've sent me, and
Yep.
but yeah, they literally don't know anything about the X70s,
Is it
X75s.
possible
It's
because
weird.
of the chip shortage? Maybe that's the reason why they really haven't did that.
Maybe. Maybe they're just
Maybe they just
focusing
haven't
on
caught up.
getting everything for the phones because you
That
don't
could
even
be.
really have
And vehicles.
you don't even have
Mhm.
like normal solutions like Netgear, how they have the Netgear Nighthawk modem or
Uh-huh.
MiFi or whatever. None of those companies have even made X70 module or modems hotspots yet.
True.
So yeah, maybe the shortage is
That's
something to do with it.
Yeah, that sounds like it. All right, so the future is closing in as 5G advanced draws near. That's right. In the next 1 to 2 years, we're going to see 5G equipment come to the market. And hopefully the carriers will deploy it and not put it on the back shelf for years. Hopefully. So we're excited to make more possible in the next evolution for original equipment manufacturers. So basically these modems are for mobile, compute, fixed wireless, Internet of Things, robotics, automotive, 5G private networks, and beyond. So last year they announced the X75 modem and debut of our last 10 world first. The X75 rises above and beyond, packed with breakthrough innovations for your marketing strategy. Getting a little bit over dramatic, am I? Yeah. Is that a skeeter in here? What the hell or is that a gnat? I think that's a gnat flying around here. The hell did I get it? Well, I'm sure the wind blowed it in the window somehow.
You got the skunk gnats on you, huh?
Oh, yeah. We got to watch out for them skunk apes, too. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, what up, Baby Yoda? Weasel in the building.
Let's see. Who's in there? Oh, baby. Okay. Weasel in the building. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, we got 19 people in here in the live stream. That's pretty cool. A lot of people realizing I'm starting to do live streams again, starting to come back. Pretty cool. All right, so this is the first modem with AI hardware tensor accelerator for 5G with 2.5 times improved AI performance in comparison to previous stuff. New modem antenna architecture with the first converged millimeter wave and sub-6 transceiver, reducing board footprint by 25% and up to 20% less power consumption. I have to say, I've had this S24 for a little bit, and it is amazing. It works really good on cell edge, and oh my God, N261 is amazing. I mean, you can get 5 gigs down and like 650 up. It's crazy. And of course, this has got the new 256 QAM in it. which is pretty cool. So here's what we got here. Let's see.
Is my volume better now?
Yeah, you've been good the whole time.
Oh, well, I noticed that my Windows input was at like 30%.
Oh yeah, I can hear you. Hear you good.
I
No
turned
problem.
it up, so I don't know if that made any difference.
All right, so this is the first millimeter wave sub-6 converged transceiver, and right now they haven't put out any sub-7 modems out because sub-7 is not actually, it's a standard now because now it's sub-7, everything under 7 gigahertz. That's because of the new N96, N102, N104 unlicensed 5G. It's not out yet. Nobody's making any hardware yet for it, but that probably will start coming out in the X80. Well, actually, I know for certain it's going to be an X80. I'm going to show you here in a minute why.
Is
so
this
the X80 is going to X80 is going to be the first modem. What's that?
Is some of that unlicensed? Is that part of the 6 gigahertz stuff?
Yep. That's what N96, 102, and 104 is.
That might be a little while until any of that's
deployed. Next year. X80.
Well, I mean, I just say until some of it's deployed because right now we're waiting. The wireless
but nobody's going to deploy it if the phones can't
we're waiting
do it.
on. Well, hear me out for a sec. The wireless IP groups are waiting on the FCC and a bunch of other companies to do their, they're waiting bullcrap for authorization, spectrum license authorization, because since it is unlicensed, they're trying to do this new spectrum allocation system with it, so that spectrum can be allocated in a way to certain people, and that there'd be GPS sensors on a lot of these devices in that 6 gigahertz range, and
right, they have to do DFS.
They'll be able to work together, but there's a big wait right now in the WISP group on a lot of gear for 6 gigahertz, just literally waiting on approval for all this gear. There's people that are testing it, but there's a lot of restrictions on it right now.
Yeah, you're talking about the fixed wireless access.
But it's gonna be. I think it'll be yes, I am, but I think it'll be similar. Like, I mean, because right now it's waiting on the FCC on a lot of licensing per se things, because it's outdoor use and the power allotment for it outdoor use, and it's not it's fully not set with that yet.
Yeah, it definitely has to be organized better, because now you have, not only do you have Wi-Fi 7 modems in your house that's going to be using that, and then now you're going to have fixed wireless point to point using those frequencies, and then now you're going to throw in 5G, N96, N102, N104. You're going to throw them in there. So yeah, they definitely have to figure out a way for all three to be happy together.
That partially has been the case currently, because 5 gigahertz has been also used for WISPs existingly. So
right, because there's a certain part of the band that's dedicated for that.
Well, they're using, they're actually using most of they use the same band, all the same bands as Wi-Fi, pretty much. My Ubiquiti gear that I have,
there's a certain amount of channels that's dedicated for that a Wi-Fi router cannot use. I forget what channel numbers is, but
most of it's all actually pretty much the same from what I can tell. It's all pretty much the same exact channels as a Wi-Fi router can use. I guess they do have the DFS. I think they have a couple of additional DFS channels.
Yeah, there is some channels that a Wi-Fi router can use, but the DFS has to be active to make sure that there's not already somebody else broadcasting on it. But there is a bunch of frequencies in 5.8 gigahertz band that are not allowed by the Wi-Fi router, can't use it at all. And those are dedicated for
completely restricted, like altogether. Yeah.
Yep. Let's see what else we got. Oh, looky here. Okay. That's really nice. Okay, so remember, this is DEX 70. This is what's in the S24 Ultra that we're talking about. So right now you can do 10 carrier aggregation with 256 QAM with 10 carriers. Right now, Verizon is using 256 QAM with 8 carrier aggregation. So if Verizon really wanted to, they can actually add 2 more 100 megahertz channels to their millimeter wave and make it 10 carrier, because they have enough frequencies. So I'm just wondering if Verizon may do that in the future. And if they do, we might be able to get up to 6 gigahertz, but I think it's capped out though. I think five gigs is what is capped out at. So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Now, this modem also has the first phone that has 1024 QAM for sub 6. Now, there's no gear out there that can do it yet. The N77 gear can't do it yet. I don't even think it can do 256 yet. So it's kind of a lower QAM. I don't know exactly what N77's at right now. I'd have to look it up. And then you got your first download or your first FDD upload MIMO. So that's helping the upload speeds big time. So that's basically what's in the X75 modem. Where's the specs part at? I thought there was a specs part. Exact specs. Let's see. Learn more. Right here. I think this goes to the spec. Yeah. Here's the specs right here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it pretty much already talked about all the specs, but I was looking specifically for the dual SIM supports there, but unfortunately the antenna's not good enough. So the X75 and the 80 modem, you really can't use dual SIM at the same time because they mess each other up. So you got to use one SIM at a time, but the technology's there. It's just unfortunately the way Samsung put it on there, you just can't use it yet. Yeah, see, it's release 1718. That is 5G advanced. So that's what the X75 can do, 5G advanced. So release 17 is out. So now they can start launching that stuff into stuff. And that's kind of like what we see now with the N77. The release 18 is going to be a lot more stuff. Let's see. Well, 18. That's right. 18 is the 5G advanced. Release 19 is what we're going to talk about tomorrow night. So 18 and 19 is 5G advanced. Release 17 has the very last part of regular 5G. And it's got the new antenna module too. So then if we go and look at, let's go to the new modem. Here we go. Here's what they just come. This is the X80. Amazing. So with this, it's got the most advanced modem to antenna platform. And then we got PCs, XR, smartphones, mobile broadband, IoT, private networks, fixed wireless access. So this modem can be put in the fixed wireless access stuff too. Pretty cool. So here we got more AI. That's right, more AI. And then also with this, you got 6 antenna architecture. So you can do 6 carrier aggregation. And you got non-terrestrial networks. So this phone is set up to talk to satellites and not using LTE. This is actually using the existing satellite stuff. So this is pretty cool. AST is going to use the existing LTE bands, but this new thing here is going to use Iridium and all that kind of stuff. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's go to the specs. Make sure we're on the 80. Yep, here we are. There's the 80. Let's see. Dedicated AI tensor accelerator powering AI Suite Gen 3. 6 carrier aggregation for sub 6 gigahertz. That's pretty amazing. So you got your modem, you got your millimeter wave and sub 6 gigahertz transceiver. You got your Qualcomm millimeter wave module, and then you got your sub 6, and then you got your RF front end, and then you got your Snapdragon satellite module. This is going to be really crazy when this comes out next year. It's going to have the Gen 3 AI based GPS. It's going to have Bluetooth 5.4, I think is what it said it's going to have. And then course, it's going to have the 2nd gen Wi-Fi 7. DSDA, well, the X75 is supposed to have the DSDA, but it didn't come out. Samsung didn't put it out on the phone, which they can't because it's not going to work, because dual SIM, they don't have it set up where the dual SIM can work like the iPhone. So we didn't get DSDA on the S24. Here it says there's DSDA Gen number 2. Well, we'll see if that really happens next year on Samsung. And let's see. Oh, it has the switched uplink FDD and TDD, so it can use both of them. So here's your 6 carrier aggregation, converged millimeter wave and a sub-6 transceiver. Release 1718 for sport. We don't have the release 19 yet. Hopefully release 19 support will have the Wi-Fi bands in there, the N96, N102, N104, which I'm pretty sure it's going to, because look at this right here. Yeah, let me zoom this in a little bit so you can see. Can't really see it too much. You see what this says right here? What does this say right here? Supports all global 5G bands from 0.6 gigahertz. What's the 0.6 gigahertz there, Wes?
600 megahertz and 71.
600 megahertz and 71. All the way to 41 gigahertz. So X80 modem is going to be the first modem that can do 5G NR on any frequency from N71 all the way up to N261. Well, actually N260, because N260 is 39 gigahertz. That's impressive. That means this X80 modem should be able to do N96, N104, and N102, as long as the antenna module is there to support it. And this is going to have the QTM 565. It's going to have that same one. And then look at this over here. We got 1024 QAM again. FR1 is sub-6. FR2 is millimeter wave, upper mid-band, all that good stuff. Dual SIM Gen 2. We'll see if that actually really works. And let's see what else. That's pretty good. But you're talking peak download speeds at 10 gigs. Peak uploads 3.5 gigs. So unfortunately, this modem is not probably going to be able to do GigaMIMO, because there's one important thing that you got to have for GigaMIMO. It's called Super QAM. It costs 16,000 QAM. This is only limited to 1,000 QAM, 1,024 QAM. So probably not until the X85 modem comes out, we'll probably see the new bands being because remember, this can do 12 gigahertz, this can do 13, so this can do the frequencies, but now you have to have the Super QAM to go along with this in order to do GigaMIMO and the advanced beamforming and all that stuff. So, but this is a good step in the right direction. So this is going to be pretty cool. And then there's another thing here that we got. This is pretty cool. All right, so a part of the thing that Qualcomm is putting out is this new thing called XPAN, or Qualcomm S7 and S7 Pro sound platform. Basically what this is going to do is going to let your headphones or Bluetooth headsets have Wi-Fi in it with this new technology, so that you can actually broadcast you can connect to Wi-Fi in your house, and you get 192 kilobits per second near lossless audio. So that's another breakthrough that's coming out with this new modem and stuff. So basically it can do Bluetooth 5.4, or it can send it over this Wi-Fi. It's called XPAN. It's called Qualcomm Expanded Personal Area Network. That's what XPAN stands for. It's an ultra low power Wi-Fi, so it doesn't really interfere with anything, but yet it keeps you connected. Here it is, 192 kilohertz lossless music streaming. This is pretty cool stuff. So this is another feature that's in this X80 modem. So there you go. Snapdragon Sound XPAN. And it also works in sync with this aptX adaptive audio codec. So this new codec that come out. And Japan's one that really actually developed this new codec. And I think it's out now in the S24 Ultra. I haven't went in here and looked and seen if that codec is actually active in here. I'll have to do that. I'll have to do a test on that. Next time I'm listening to some music, I'll have to do the headset. I'll have to see if that codec's in it. But of course, it is also depending on your headset. So, I mean, I'm still rocking with the Shocks. This is the original Shocks right here. Shocks OpenComm. Shocks OpenComm 2 is out. So I'll be getting that here pretty soon. So, and I can't wait to try that. That's going to be a big difference. And then there's also, when we was at CES, they said that there's a new Shocks headset that's coming out pretty soon. So I'm wondering if it may have this new technology in it. So that would be pretty cool. What do you think about all this new technology stuff?
I'm excited.
Isn't it pretty cool? I mean, you're a video guy and a sound guy, so.
I mean, I'm always definitely looking forward to, new, especially Bluetooth audio codecs,
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
one of the best audio codecs is Sony's LDAC.
Oh, yes.
It gives you
I am familiar with
up
that.
to 984 kilobits of audio. So essentially you get
That's
as close as you can get to hardwired audio quality, high res.
Yep, near lossless.
Yeah.
Yep. And what's nice about this too is it has the 4th generation active noise cancellation. So it has that new ANC. It has hearing loss compensation and all that kind of stuff. So this new Qualcomm XPAN technology, along with micro-power Wi-Fi connectivity, will deliver breakthrough audio range and quality. Look at this. Pretty cool. It's called the S7 Sound Pro platform. Using XPAN. Enhanced sound. Look at this. This is just crazy.
Oh, wow. Up to 192 kilohertz. Lossless.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah,
this
is really.
I thought you said 192 kilobits a second, and I was like, that's okay. Like,
no.
Kilohertz.
This is kilohertz.
I think that's the sampling rate. So
yeah, sampling rate. Yeah, exactly.
That's high.
Yeah, I might have said kilobits by accident. No, I mean, there's so many damn terms there. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
There's a skunk ape on your tower.
Yo, you like that?
I see that. Yep, I see him up there. Oh, he's talking to you.
Oh, no.
Oh, crap. Oh, no. 4th generation active noise cancellation. This is pretty amazing. Oh, here's some more stuff. Features on here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we got Bluetooth 5.4. We got Bluetooth LE, which stands for low energy. So that gives you a really good stream, including Aurora Cast broadcast audio. Wow. USB high speed 480 megabits per second, which unlocks enhanced audio development workflow. Wow. What else we got here? Almost 100 times more AI compute power. Man, this X80 modem is amazing. Just the audio codecs in this thing's amazing too. High grade stereo audio codec. Noise 112 bi-quad filters combined with fully programmable 3 microsecond low latency DSP to enable personalized and responsive audio curation. Holy crap. 3 microseconds. Low latency DSP. That's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
That is really crazy. Look at this. Data rates of up to 29 megabits per second. Supporting Snapdragon sound and delivering up to 24-bit 192 kilohertz lossless music streaming over Wi-Fi. Now tell me that's not like crazy. Can you imagine if they make a Bose headset or a Sony headset that you can put on your head and it connects to your Wi-Fi network, and then the Wi-Fi network connects to your phone, your S24 Ultra, or like this will be next year, the S25 Ultra. You play your music over your phone, then it plays it plays it across Wi-Fi, and then it eventually ends up into your headset. So instead of using Bluetooth to your device, it actually transmits across Wi-Fi. And if you have no Wi-Fi near you, then it goes back to your Bluetooth 5.4, and it's using your low energy audio experiences. So it's still going to be, even under Bluetooth, it's going to be pretty impressive. Good stuff. All right, so before we talk about the next part, which is Skylo, that's right. This is the company, as we've seen in the article. Remember seeing the article here? Look, the X80 includes modem and radio support for the Skylo Satellite network. Okay, so I did a deep dive on it. I got everything you need here, but let's go to the comments first and see what you guys are saying, and then we'll come back and finish this up, and then we'll go over some maps people want, or whatever you guys want to do. This is your live stream. This ain't really my live stream. This is you guys. You guys are the fans. Got 20 people in here live right now. It's your live stream. You tell me what you want to do, and we'll do it. How's that? How many content creators actually does that and say, hey, what do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to see? Right. Uh-oh. Jeff Stacker. Is that the troll? How did we get the troll in here? I remember that troll from last year. Hi, Ricky. Glad the podcasts are back. Yes, the live streams are back. Oh, well, nobody really posted anything. All right, so let's go. Let's keep on going. The Skylo. Okay, so first off, this is what Skylo is. Okay, so we are connectivity inventors. So basically, Skylo has been developed by a passionate group of engineers and scientists from MIT and Stanford in the US, an experienced deployment team in Finland and India. The team invented an entirely new way of networking communications using existing geostationary satellites for an affordable and continuous coverage anywhere on Earth. Skylo is backed by some of the largest, most well-known organizations in the world. This massive potential for our customers to drive transformative impact. Businesses can turbocharge their offerings, strengthening their operation, lift up their families, communities, local economies. Governments can better serve citizens and save lives with elements like enhanced disaster management. New companies will emerge using solutions as entrepreneurs. So here's some of the people that are part of investing in that. Okay. Here's the people that's behind it. Let's see. Now we need to get to what it actually does, so you guys can see. Let's see. Oh, I think this article is going to show what it does. Pretty good. Let's see. This is the groundbreaking non-terrestrial network. That's what NTN stands for. So in release 18, release 19, 5G advanced. This is for IoT solutions and for cell phones. So this is kind of a picture of how they're going to do it here. So you got that looks like, wow, they're going to use solar stuff. Charge the cars. They're going to have wind. So they're going to have wind to power everything. And then you're going to have this set up to where it's connected to the satellite. Let's see.
Hey, Ricky, I sent you something funny on Twitter if you want to peep that and maybe even show it.
Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't get anything. Here, let me refresh it. Oh, no, I didn't get nothing on Twitter. Uh-oh. I didn't get anything.
You what?
I didn't get anything.
Oh, did I say Twitter? I might have said Twitter. I meant Discord.
Oh, Discord. Oh, okay. All right. I'll have to pull that up here in a minute.
I don't have Twitter signed in on my computer. That's why.
All right. I'm just looking through here. This is not really showing exactly what they do. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. Wow, that looks like T-Mobile there. Looks like T-Mobile may be interested in it. World's first demo of global native NT and SMS capabilities with OmniTouch. Okay. All right, well, that's not really showing everything. Okay, partners. Let's see what the partners is. Let's see other devices. Okay, Qualcomm's in there. Samsung, Viasat, Amorsat. Let's see who else. Oh, there's Motorola. So these are some of their partners investing in their technology. Okay, this other thing I think has showed more. I think this is where it shows exactly. Okay. All right, so who is Skylo? Skylo is a non-terrestrial network service provider, leading the industry in satellite and cellular convergence. Our network connects existing devices over existing satellites. So basically, it takes your existing phone and connects it over existing satellite, functioning just like an international roaming. Skylo's technology is built on the latest cellular industry standards, 3GPP NTN, which came out release 18. There's also no need to separate modems or antennas, making satellite connectivity affordable and accessible for all. So we're using existing phone with existing technology. Okay, so how does it work? So let's see. We already read that bit. Okay, so pretty much the same thing. They use the NTN protocol. Let's see. They don't do streaming services such as voice, music, or video yet. So right now it's just text messaging right now until it gets a little bit better. So what satellites do you connect to? We partner with existing established satellite companies with existing satellite cross range spectrum bands across the MSS, which is what, Weasel?
What would you say? I didn't hear you. Which is what?
The MSS. Says across the MSS. What is MSS?
I actually don't know.
Mobile satellite service. And L and S bands. What is L and S bands? What's L band?
L band is like
600 to 2 gigahertz.
To 2
and what
gigahertz.
is S band?
2
S band is
up to like
2 gigahertz up to 4 gigahertz. Right. So what is also an S band? 3.7 gigahertz, N77. Yeah, I just had to say that, because all these people calling N77 C band. I just had to say that. That's right. Sometimes you gotta let the lightning flow. What is the difference between LEO and GEO satellites, and why are you using GEO satellites? LEO is low Earth orbit, and GEO is geostationary. Skylo service runs on any bent pipe satellite infrastructure, whether it's in GEO or LEO. So they're using a mix of both in different companies. How much is service? Well, we gotta wait and see. This service won't even be available until the X80 modem comes out. Once the X80 modem comes out, then this service will be able to come to your phone. So in the earliest this could happen is the spring of next year. Data rates, you do text messaging, and then that's about it for now. do you have with Amersat? Okay, we have partnerships with multiple satellite operators globally. Where do the carriers come into picture? Some of the customers may not want to charge their terrestrial cellular partner. They may charge, say, the carriers may say, okay, well, for $10 extra a month on your phone bill, you'll have unlimited text messages across this Skylo network. More likely what's
even
going
if
to
it was
happen.
a paid for service like that, I'd totally do it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, who's not wanting to you send a message to say, help me, I fell down in the Arizona desert. There's nobody around, and there's rattlesnakes around me, and coyotes waiting to eat me, and I broke my leg and I can't move. Send some help to rescue me. Who the hell would not want that? Right? Exactly. And you don't want the skunk apes to come get you either, too, because they'll make a mess out of you. Got to keep them skunk apes on. So this is pretty cool. So that is how it's going to work. So it's going to be the first time ever that satellite, an actual satellite service is going to be able to use. And let's see. Okay, so here's the details of mobile satellite service, MSS. It's been out for years and years and years. So most commercial voice and some data mobile satellite services are in the L band by Iridium, Amersat, Globalstar, and Thuraya. The L band spectrum allocated for mobile satellite service is between 1.5 and 2.5 gigahertz, with the upper portion often referred to as the S band. So as soon as you cross over 2 gigahertz, you're in S band. So 2.5 is S band. That's right. And what is that near? That's near the Wi-Fi band. So you got 2.4 Wi-Fi band. Also, what's also close to this 2.5 gigahertz? N41. That's right. So it's already pretty close to N41. It's really close to the 2.4 Wi-Fi band, and it's also close to another band. How about band 46? No, not band 46. Band 46 is actually 5.2 gigahertz, actually. So it's a little higher up. It's up in actually C band. That's right. 5.8 gigahertz, 6 gigahertz is C band. That's true. So the new Wi-Fi bands are in C band. All right. So what we got here? Got the geostationary. And then some of these stuff operates in Ka band. So, but the phones are not going to be able to do Ka band because of the limitation on millimeter wave. It's very hard to have a millimeter wave go to a phone because the antennas are small, propagation is less. Just the clouds could absorb the signal too, or if it rains. So the lower frequencies are going to be better for sure. Okay, so that's that. Show. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments here. Look at the beautiful N77 map. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, Jackson says, glad the podcasts are back. Yes, I'm glad to be live streaming. Got another live stream tomorrow night. We're going to talk about 5G Advanced tomorrow night. It's going to be a really good show. A lot better than this one. But I figured, hey, why not show you guys the X80 modem and its benefits coming, which is going to help. It's not going to be till the X85 are on before we actually see what I'm going to talk about tomorrow night. So Super Qualcomm and the GigaMIMO, that's still a little bit out, but it's coming. Anthony says, oh my God, it's Ricky. Ricky's back. All right. Weasel too. Yeah, I feel so lucky. Yes. Yeah, if you remember back when, let's see, it was over a year ago when I came to CES we went to the Grand Canyon. And what did we do in the Grand Canyon, Weasel? We broke history, didn't we? We did the first thing that nobody in the history of the world or the United States has ever done at the West Rim at the Grand Canyon. Tell them what we did.
We did a live stream.
Yes.
We went live in 2K resolution.
2K.
And,
that's correct.
I think it held up. I think it held up really well. We were utilizing some custom bonded hardware, cellular bonding hardware, and it held up really well. You can actually find that on Ricky's channel too. It's
that's
I always go back to it every once in a while, and I show some people that I tell about the hardware, because it's phenomenal hardware, and
it's
I've actually gotten,
I can't believe
what's really funny is I've gotten people that are in the live TV broadcast world to switch to this solution, it's called the Bella Box, but they've switched to it over high-end renowned equipment, because not only is it more cost effective, but it's literally seems more robust.
Right. Especially when you're left with not much like bandwidth. I mean, what did we have out there? We were edge cell. And what was the only carrier that worked out there?
We were, I think I had 2 Verizon, and I think pretty much the whole time it ran off of 2 Verizon. Each phone only, when ran a speed test on the device, it only got 1 meg, 2 meg, and
I think the tower was 8 miles away.
I think
and it didn't have any N77. All it had was band 13, 2, and 66.
And at that range, I think at that range, we were mostly living off band 13.
Yeah, for sure. So 10 megahertz of band 13, and we were live streaming in 2K. So yeah, we pulled off history. So if you guys want to watch that video or live stream, you can check it out on my channel there. So it's on there. Pretty amazing stuff.
It's back a little bit. It's about 1 year ago, but live.
Yeah, it's a little year ago, January of 2023, when I came out to CES. Anthony says he took a road trip around the Olympic Peninsula in Washington State. That was my first time experiencing Verizon Band 13. Especially sucked because I was being deprioritized on Visible Plus. Oh no, that's crazy. I already had used all my 50 gigabits of priority data on 4G. Oops. Verizon has the best coverage out there by far. T-Mobile and AT&T have way less coverage than Verizon out there. When there's nothing else, Band 13 is a godsend. So true, so true. Hello, Mr. Goldvis for Gaming. How you doing? Remember the Grand Canyon West live stream? You're the only YouTube to live stream there from cellular without Starlink. Yep. Yeah, we just talked about that. Yep. For sure. Ricky and Weasel, can you guys please create a YouTube review and tutorial video on this cellular bonding solution?
Well, it's not, while it is cellular bonding, it's not something that could just be used for everything. It's really only meant for video. And yeah, I just saw the comment you just posted, or that Goldvis posted, that the media or news use live view. There's live view, and there's Teradek, and there's a couple other major brands, TVU also. And while those are great, you have to spend quite a bit of money a month for your cloud service that rebonds your stream and everything, and they have issues here and there. And this Bella Box solution I've used has been great. And I've even, one of those people I reached out to later asked if they ended up getting one, using it, and they use one as a secondary box, and they're thinking of buying, setting up a few more systems because they're just so freaking reliable.
Yeah,
because they use the new H.265 compression. They use SRT protocol, and it's a super robust protocol, really well for low packet, like packet loss, high pings, like pretty amazing.
Oh, there, you posted it too. Okay. I just seen you just posted it. I just looked it up. Weasel, media or news station use live view. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the link. You can check it out and see. But yeah, I can even roll in here and show you where we was at in here. So let's see.
Yeah. Hey, drag up just a hair. Wait, go north just a hair.
Huh?
You know, scroll up to
Well,
my
that's
little
not the Grand Canyon.
part of town. There you go. Look at that.
Oh, that up here. Yeah, yeah. You're getting some more N77 up there. Look at that.
We're getting some N77. None of it's up in my hood yet, but once that map loads there for you.
Yeah, it takes a little bit. Their servers are kind of slow. Look at that. Yeah, there's some N77. A lot of this is scatter though. It's scatter, but
yeah. So
this is all coming from here.
That scatter is literally just little spots where the like the mountains or whatever.
Yeah, the higher elevation. But
yeah,
the shit's like so far away that it's probably not working.
All the towers are actually all the towers are down in town, and then all this stuff there, it's literally just peeking through gaps of mountain ranges and stuff because everything is at a higher elevation than St. George's. St. George is kind of sunken down in a way.
Yep, for sure.
There's a lot of stuff that's at a higher elevation around it, so that signal's just kind of peeking through little valleys and holes and whatever. But their map is kind of accurate because there is some of those spots that I've gone into and seen that it actually does reach.
Yeah, see, the FCC map's not been updated with 5G yet.
The 5G is so new; it's barely 2 months old. Most of it's pretty much.
Yeah, look, there's one up here.
That one's been on now. Yeah, that one's been active for like a year. That was the very first tower out here.
And then you got this one over by Desert Springs.
That one little spot is a town of probably like 100 people. And
that's crazy. And they got N77.
Where before they didn't even have a tower there. That was a brand new tower that was built. They didn't have any, there was no service. That was a dead spot for Verizon until that tower turned on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But look at how many towers are out that way. There's quite a few. Now this is LTE and 5G both. So I mean there's it's a lot better than
we don't have any N5 here, so
yeah. It's a lot better than Skunky out there. Skunky will leave you like stranded. AT&T is not that much better. But
here's what's funny.
AT&T is solid.
The signal doesn't matter. T-Mobile outperforms AT&T any day of any hour of the day. AT&T is I think AT&T has congestion issues here. I can't get more than 10 meg.
Not only do they have at home. Not only do they have that, but they also have DC turned on. If DC is turned on, that N70 signal comes in with the LTE signal and completely trashes it.
Who has DC?
Or the performance. AT&T.
Oh.
Yeah. Basically, if you have let's say for instance you have an LTE tower like 1 mile from you. Your phone is connected to the LTE tower. If DC is enabled and you got N77 on a tower like 5 miles away, then it connects to that tower and your closest. But the bad thing is the N77 is so bad it ruins your LTE.
We have one tower in St. George that AT&T has N77 and DoD on. That one tower is atop of a mountain, on top of a hill, and so it reaches over almost all of the St. George area. Now there's a lot of other towers down in St. George that you connect to more often than that one on the hill. So 90% of the problem is you are connecting to that tower up top of the mountain when you're doing DC, and by the tower you'll get 7. I've seen peaks of 600-700. That's all I can get out of it.
Exactly.
And then when you're throughout town, it's maybe giving you like 75 meg, 100 meg. It is giving you a little boost, but not by much. It can
actually ruin your LTE,
if anything.
Yep. Your ping is worse. Yep. All right, so here's the Grand Canyon. Here's where we were, right here. Here's where we live stream from. Right here, actually. Right there. See the skywalk and all that? Right there. So our signal was like minus 90 right there. So it's like 3 bars or so. But that's where we was live streaming there. And then the bus took us from there all the way out here to Guano Point. And actually the other part of the live stream was right here. Look at this. Here's Guano Point. Here's where the buses are. And look, we are at minus 90 right here. We were live streaming actually right here at the bus stop. Crazy. Well, there you go. This whole area here actually covered by Verizon. And then look, go to AT&T. No guano. T-Mobile, no guano. And look where the tower was. The tower was way over here on this mountaintop over here. 8 miles away from over there. Here's where the tower was, right here. That's right. It's right there. And that tower covered from here all the way over here, this area over here. And if you go to AT&T, look, they had one tower in this mountain over here. That's all they had. I think AT&T's on there too. Or T-Mobile. Oh, T-Mobile's not even on that tower. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, that Grand Canyon live stream was pretty amazing we did. That was amazing. I can't believe we pulled that off. So history, made history. All right, let's see what you guys are saying in the chat here. Let's see. All right, Billbox compatible with Starlink. Storm Chaser Vince is considering switching from Live View to Bellbox for his cellular bonding streaming setup and Starlink. His LU600 costs over $2,000.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, literally, you essentially the Bellbox takes in any internet connection, and it can be either a USB phone hotspot, it could be an Ethernet modem, it could be a Wi-Fi connection of it, and you essentially just set. I mean, the way you get your best stream is you essentially set a latency, and that latency is something that's kind of set between both devices. And you, for example, you set something like a 2,000 to 4,000 millisecond latency, and so within that range, you allow for packet retransmission and whatever else. And so, with the Starlink, being that you would have slightly higher pings than, say, a cellular 4G or 5G connection, you would set your ping, your overall latency just a little higher than if you're just using all cellular. But yeah, it's totally compatible with Starlink. I would say it probably wouldn't do well with something like Viasat or, any of those other systems with super low pings, because my guess is it would just completely disregard that connection unless all your cellular connections completely dropped out. Because that connection's ping is so high, those packets aren't even getting in before your cellular get in,
For sure. Yeah, the Verizon map's pretty up to date. I mean, there's some places that's missing some stuff. Because there's some stuff on here that's not here. I can show you right now. We can go up here. I can show you right now where there's a millimeter wave at the airport that's not even on the map yet. Which I did that 5 gig speed test. I got it right here. Yep, it's actually right here's the node. There's one node pointing this way, and then there's one node pointing this way. So this whole area is covered with millimeter wave now, and 261. So yeah, and there's some places that has N77 that's not turned on yet. So, or that's not on the map yet, but it's turned on. So, but yeah, the N261 is spreading fast around here. Holy crap! It's pretty amazing. Yeah, and there's some places out here there's N77, but it's not on the map yet. Verizon doesn't put it on the map until it's fully optimized. Once it's optimized, then they put it on the map. It takes about 30 days. So after they put it up, they test it for 30 days, optimize it, and then between 30 and 60 days, that's when it's actually up. I'm still watching, listening. I have medical appointment tomorrow. I'm not a morning person, so I'm shaving, showering now in case I wake up late. Oh yeah, we don't want to wake up late. Has AT&T addressed the I-15 coverage gap between Littlefield and St. George in Arizona while passing through the mountain? I heard AT&T is SOS for 26 miles on I-15 driving through the mountain. Well, let's just take a look here. The I-15. Let's see. Where's the gap at right here? Oh, wait a minute. It's too far. Where are we at? Oh, yeah, right here. Is this the gap we're talking about? That's not 26 miles there. Where's the 26-mile gap? He said Littlefield. Okay, where's Littlefield? Oh, oh yeah, here it is right here. There's your gap. There's your tower down there, and there's your tower up there, and there's your gap.
Are you talking about the gorge, Goldvis? Yeah, the gorge is.
That's exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, as of what, 3 days ago? I mean, I travel that route pretty frequently, but AT&T is still a no-go. Honestly,
Let's see about T-Mobile.
T-Mobile and or Verizon. Like T-Mobile actually has more coverage in certain little areas than Verizon does. But they all have a very similar dead zone, and I've driven this route enough. I've basically started to look at all the land, and it's literally due to the way the land is just laid out. They would have to add another tower, and it's just because the tower is at a mountaintop. It's like on top of the mountain peak, but between that
right down
dead
here.
zone, with that dead zone, you're basically completely like non-line of sight.
Right
you
here.
have a big mountain in the way. Yeah. And you just have zero line of sight, massive mountain in the way of your signal, and
here's where the tower
is. With a booster, there is a chance of getting a signal, but
if you have a booster,
you need a booster with band 13, because I have a cell booster that doesn't do band 13, but it does band 5. And so when I go through the gorge, I kind of have worse signal than without the booster, just because it's preferring the stronger boosted band 5 over like a weaker, somewhat workable band 13 signal.
Yep. So that's what they're trying to do. This mountaintop site here, they're trying to cover the gorge with, and it's just almost impossible with the terrain right there.
It's so impossible.
And AT&T's not even up there. So
it's funny because AT&T actually even somehow claims service in most of this area, but honestly,
AT&T lies.
Hold on, from that, go back to that real quick. From that spot near the left of your map, or left of the map, where it's just dead, where it starts the dead zone to the right a little bit.
Starts the dead.
From there all the way to like where Verizon shows their dead zone is where AT&T's dead. So if you switch to Verizon, and then where Verizon's dead zone is, so AT&T basically is all that stretch is what they're dead, basically.
Yeah.
You get little blips of signal here and there where you might get a notification popping in, but
now watch this. Now I'm going to blow your mind. Watch this. I'm going to show you how much of a liar they are. Liar, pants on fire. Ring around the posy. Okay, where's that?
What's funny is they actually don't claim at least 5G in that area, and they say that it drops down.
Yeah, that's crazy. It says it's got continuous 4G through there. That's a lie too.
Why don't we just take that LTE little blue right there and just turn that into like the no coverage lines? Because that's what it would be.
So they lie. They're showing there's LTE there.
It's accurate in of the way that like where they claim 4G is like somewhat proper, but
if you have a booster,
4G, it's no signal.
You can get LTE through here.
That would be a proper heat map or a proper layout if it was no signal. They're claiming 5G plus in southern Utah now in St. George. Look at that. They're claiming that's
a lie. That's a lie too. I bet
it is not being like that. There's no way. Dude, I can't even get it in half of downtown St. George.
AT&T lies. Yeah, AT&T lies.
And they say Stonebridge, all like in that Stonebridge area, Santa Clara area. Yeah, right.
Well, that's now, 5G, but I'm sure that is fake 5G.
No, yeah, it's N5.
Yeah, that's fake 5G. It's not even real.
Now switch over to the speed test map. Because I do a lot of speed tests out in the area. So
you mean on here?
Yeah. I think if you just hit menu, you could switch to there you go, speed test map. And then click on AT&T. And then click 3D on the right, so you can kind of like get a better depth.
On the right?
Yeah, on the right where your zoom bars are. Yeah.
I got you.
And then if you just do a quick little jiggle of the mouse so it stops moving, like on the map. There you go. Yeah, so then you can compare. If you grab that 2D thing, grab that compass and then just center it north, put north up. Right up. Go up one. Above that. Up. Right there. That one. Yeah. Well, if you click and drag it, it allows you to move it, I believe. Put it. Yeah, there you go. So there we go. So yeah, kind of just.
Yeah, I've never used this feature on here.
I like seeing it this way because you can. So you could switch to, let's say, Verizon, and you could see how much higher Verizon's peak out at. Like, you know.
Oh yeah.
So if you go to
That's pretty cool.
LTE and then go to 5G, you could see like how much that LTE's
Oh yeah.
And some of this
I've never played around with this part. Yeah.
Some of the LTE from Verizon, the reason why some of it seems so fast is because we now have CBRS. So CBRS is pulling like 400, 500 when you're close to it.
And 48 or regular 48,
Nope.
band 48.
Band 48.
Yeah. They're skunky.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't do a lot of testing.
Oh, look at there. The N41 is making a little bit difference up through there.
Oh, it's making a massive difference. We only have 30 megahertz of LTE spectrum.
Really?
But we have a full 160 of LTE, or sorry, of NR. Of N41, I should say. We have a 160 of N41, and then the additional, 25 and 71. But I will say 5G's without 5G for T-Mobile, they would be in trouble.
Not surprised at all. All right, let's see. Anthony says, "Can you guys tell Reed Timmer about this video stream bonding solution?" I know. He's doing the old school thing. He's a storm chaser. Yeah, we all know who Reed Timmer is. I'm actually a certified storm chaser. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do that, Wes. Maybe we should get our have you do my video bonding and shit, and we can go live and go storm chasing and shit. It's just the thing is, I don't have the money to storm chase. It's very expensive because you got to pay for gas and your hotel and just, But if I had the money or I had a sponsor that could sink me 10 grand a month, I would go storm chasing in a minute
too.
Yeah, because I'm trained in storm. I can take you straight to the tornado because I'm real techie with like that. And then with my live streaming ability, and then we put it in a mobile environment, dude. I would be right up there with Reed Timmer and the rest of them guys. I definitely would. But money's one thing that keeps you from doing that. So awesome. Yeah, he's all often in the rural. Well, that's where a lot of the tornadoes are, in the rural areas out there out west. Oh yeah, Reed Timmer. I've been watching him since he started. I'm disappointed in Verizon not including a separate millimeter wave link. Yeah, well, I mean this. You talking about this map? This is Stetson's map. This is Stetson's map.
There's a plugin for Verizon's map themselves.
I think you're talking about this map. This is Verizon's map. I have the plugin installed for millimeter wave. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. There's a hack for this. You can do that. If you got Chrome on your computer, you can do this. You can do it. So if you got Chrome on your computer and you want to see millimeter wave on Verizon, you can do it. I'd have to look it up and see how to do it. It's on. Somebody posted on Reddit.
Yeah, there's a Reddit post.
Yeah, there's a Reddit post.
Let me see if I can find it.
I posted on Twitter a long time ago. It's been a while. I showed everybody last year on a live stream. I showed everybody else how to do this too. Millimeter wave is limited to the high bands. That's what they bought from the SEC. Verizon deploying millimeter cities on short range nodes. Yes, but make sure you tune in tomorrow night. 5G Advanced live stream tomorrow night. I'm going to show you how millimeter wave is going to be on every single macro site for Verizon in the future. And it's going to perform better than band 13, band 66, band 2. It's going to outperform that. Even outperform N77 the way N77 is. But this same technology, 5G advanced technology, is coming out for N77. It's
All right, real
256 by
quick.
256 MIMO. So,
There's
but
that link I
when this
just
5G
posted,
Advanced
everybody.
comes out, what's up?
That real quick, that link I just posted will take you to GitHub,
Oh, okay.
and that will allow you to install that Chrome extension.
Oh, okay.
Chrome
There you go.
discontinued it. They removed it, or I guess Verizon, at the request of Verizon, had it removed from the Chrome Web Store. But this is a way to manually install it into the Chrome Web Store.
Right, and that's how I hacked it and got it back. Yep.
Yep. And there's apparently one for AT&T too.
Is it really? Oh, I'd like to have that one.
I guess it's actually, hold on, I take that back, because when you go to the link, it says it looks like AT&T removed the millimeter wave data from the coverage map. So this extension no longer works.
That sucks. Yeah, you can't see no millimeter wave.
But somebody did archive the map, but it's an archive from 2022.
Oh yeah. Yeah. AT&T maps are just so damn fake. This is crazy. Crazy fake. Crazy fake. But yeah, I kind of like this map here. Yeah. So yeah, let's go down to Vegas and see what kind of speed test we got in Vegas. Let's see where we at here. Here we go. Wow, looky there. Oh no, that's I went too far.
You're in California.
Yeah, I'm lost.
You just zoom out just a bit.
I'm lost. I can't find my way.
Oh, there's
the Grand Canyon now.
Top right. All right, there you go. Travel south a little bit. There you go.
There we go. Holy crap! Look at that speed test.
And if you click those two, yeah, you can. It'll open that up on the side, so you can see fastest speed, 2.1 gig. You have to look on the left where it says fastest, because it averages them out too. So.
Oh, okay. What if they see my speed test? Well, I never submitted it, so they probably don't have it.
No, if you didn't submit it, it wouldn't.
It would be at the airport right here.
But you can, if you just export your speed test data in the Ookla app, you can just export
I see it's not here.
You can just export it and export it as an email and send it to
it's right here
at coveragemap.com, and that data will show up here within like a minute. For anybody else that wants to contribute to this too, you can just do the same.
Pretty cool. Look at them speed tests. Yeah, I think if I submit my speed test, it'll be like the record. It'll be the highest. Look, see, that's only 3.
You gotta switch. You should switch to Verizon, because you're looking at T-Mobile right now.
Oh crap! I am, ain't I? Oh damn! I didn't even realize that. I would just click. Oh, okay, here. Let's go by the airport here. Let's go right here. This is where I did that speed test. Yeah, nobody else has did any speed tests right here, because this is where. Where's it at? It's right through here somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. I don't think,
unless it's that big one right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's only 2.
Yeah, I don't think it probably didn't upload it.
Well, here's some big ones right over here though. Oh, there's a 3.5 right there.
So click on the filter, the top left, and then click on speed range, and then narrow that download speed down to like, yeah, you can even type a number in if you want, like type in like 4,000 or something, so we could just see 4 to 5 gig maybe. That works too. Anything 2.2 gig and faster. That narrows it down quite a bit too.
That means I got to record speed test, dude. Look at that.
Hey, you might as well upload it, and
I need to do that, because I think I got the record speed test for Vegas with the X75 modem. Oh, what happened over there? There's 3.9, 3.8, 3.9. That's it. Oh, there's a 4. There's a 4 right there. So if I need to upload my stuff because then I'll have the record on here. That's pretty crazy. Let's look at AT&T now. It's gonna be a laugh. AT&T's a fucking joke. Oh, they don't have any. They have none.
There's no 2.2 gig plus. You're still filtered. Remember that.
I know.
But yeah,
but that's crazy. That means they don't have any tests higher than 2.2.
All right, go to drop it down
I
to like
have now on my X75 modem. I did get like a 2. I forget what my test is. I have to look it up and see. But 1 at the airport. That's it.
That's sad.
Oh my God, that's sad. So not many people are testing millimeter wave at the airport. So let's leave it at 500. Yeah, that's all we care about. The big speed tests.
Man, and even then, there's not a lot. Just for kicks and shits and giggles.
Oh, there's one for 2.9 right there.
Switch to T-Mobile and see how much they supposedly outperform. Oh yeah. Even they're putting AT&T to shame in a way.
2.9. Yeah.
I mean, just look at overall how many more, splotches there are, and then obviously, yeah, Verizon's killing it. Verizon's crazy. Just looking like a light beam popping out of Vegas.
It's looking like the Luxor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I need to upload my speed test. I do. Because I got some pretty good. I got a multiple 5 gig tests. So I'm probably holding the record right now for 5. Me and Carlos. Carlos needs to update his too. Because he's got some 5 gig tests too with his S24. Yeah, this X75 modem is amazing. The 256 qualcomm makes a huge difference. So poor AT&T. Poor AT&T. Poor thing. Let's see what you guys are doing here. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Let's see. I got to find where it was at. All right. Okay, where are we at here? Oh, we've been live for 2 hours already. Dang, time flies when you're having fun. We still got 15 people left. Yeah, we're going to end this here soon because I'm getting hungry. But I just wanted to bring you guys that the X80 and the new audio codec and the Skyler or shoot, I forget what the name of it was again. What was it called again? Yeah, Skylo Technologies coming out in X80 modem. And the biggest thing is that every 5G every frequency will be covered with NR, even fake 5G. But the most important thing is next year with the X80 modem, we'll finally get N96, N102, and N104. So I predict that the carriers are going to start deploying that N96, N102, and N104. They're going to start deploying that in small cells across. Can you imagine just one 100 megahertz channel on a small cell carrier aggregated with DC into the nearby N77 and the fake 5G stuff? It's going to be huge, and it's going to really help your indoor. So let's say you got a DAS, you do N96, N102, N104. You use 6 gigahertz on a DAS indoors on that new frequency, 6 gigahertz. It's going to be crazy. So coverage is going to be really, really good. So, but we got to get the equipment made. So now that the standard is out, now they just got to start making equipment. Let's see, where was we here? Verizon's first millimeter wave experience was deployed in Las Vegas. I think that's true. I can't remember where.
Verizon or Las Vegas is Verizon's test market.
Yeah, that's right. I think it was. Any new brands or bands that the carriers bought will not be turned until the FCC updates the radios on the commercial airplane. Oh God, I don't even want to talk about the FAA craziness. That was so crazy that they did all that stuff. Okay, there's that. Can you compare the signal coverage maps around Olympic Mountains and Washington State? Sure, we can do that for you. Oh, Olympic Mountains. Well, here's Olympic. Just the. I don't know. You got. Those are the mountains. There's no service up there in the mountains. So
make sure you're still not filtered.
Well, it probably is. So it's filtered at 500. So you want me to go back to 0? Or you want me to go to 5? Well, here's 5. So there's 8. There's okay. Here's AT&T, and here's Verizon. So that's your difference right there. City's much better. So is that what you want to see right there? AT&T, T-Mobile. How's that? Hayward, California. Okay, let's see. Where's Hayward, California? Oh, there it is. I see it right there. All right, there you go. Okay, there's T-Mobile. There's AT&T. There's Verizon. Wow. And 77 is amazing, ain't it? That's crazy. Poor AT&T. Look at that. And if you go look at their N77 maps, it shows that the whole area is blanketed in N77. So it's all lies. Hell, T-Mobile's got more N41 than that. That's strange. I know Google is trying to remove YouTube ad blockers off the Chrome web browser. Yep. Okay, Youngstown, Ohio. Oh, you want coverage? Youngstown, Ohio. Okay, so you want coverage on this map or another map? Let's see. Well, let's do this first. Let's do Youngstown, Ohio with this first. Here we go. Here we go. Wow. That's not very good. It's like it's only near the interstates that has any. But you got to remember, this is only what's been reported. This is crowdsourced. This isn't.
Yeah,
this ain't FCC. So if nobody submits the test, then you're not going to see it. So
nobody's gone over there and ran a speed test, then
look at that. There. Yeah. All right. So there's the speed test for Ohio. Now I just want to know what you want to know for coverage. Do you want to know on this map, or do you want to know on Verizon or AT&T? Yes, you're right, Anthony. This map is Stetson did a great job with this. How much 5G new bands has Verizon deployed? A lot. They did a lot of N77 in your area over there. Everyone should upload a speed test to coverage. Yes, it will help him out tremendously. Yep. Yep. Your area's good. Yeah, I did it just last week on there for you. Any reason my speed test? Any reason my speeds are showing as 4G LTE on this map?
So a couple of things to note.
Oh, this is 5G. Oh, okay. I didn't even.
If Anthony, if you're
that
asking
was all 5G.
If you're asking why tests that you've done are showing as 4G on the map, depending on when you run the test or how you run the test, if you start the test and then 5G kicks in, generally speed test is going to recognize that as LTE. So let's say with like AT&T, in the case that you have to run a speed test and like 3 seconds later 5G plus kicks in, more than likely that test is going to register as LTE. So generally what I do is I start the test, let 5G plus kick in, cancel the test after a few seconds, and then rerun it so that the app has registered it as a 5G test.
Another thing to remind too is you gotta remember, sometimes you got a 5G icon, but if you go into service mode, you ain't got no 5G.
That's true.
And it's 100% LTE. So when you do the test, the speed test app will read what it is. Even though your phone says 5G, if it's not in the service mode, that means it's not connected.
Oh, hey, no one, man. This is his map. Or one of the, I think he works with Stetson. And
Oh, he does?
yeah, he just commented, and also, hey, we just shared your GitHub. Thanks for your Verizon millimeter wave plugin, because that thing is goated.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like it. It's really cool. I did that on Verizon using Visible Plus. Nice. You guys should be showing the FCC and speed taps maps, please. Well, Stetson's map is actually linked. I mean, what you're seeing on Stetson's maps for the coverage maps is the FCC's data. 100%. Now we can go to the FCC map. Look at here. This is the FCC map. Look, we can go to the FCC map, but it's not as good as Stetson. It shows it as one solid color. It doesn't show you signal strength.
Yeah, he's got a better.
The only thing this does, this
color
just shows you
scheme.
coverage. That's all it does. So Stetson's map goes one point beyond. It shows you the coverage and the signal, whereas the FCC only shows you the coverage. So that's why I really don't even use this one anymore. Unless you just wanted to go like this and just show everybody who's got the best coverage. You know, you go AT&T, and you go see where's T-Mobile data. And then you go down here to Verizon data. And now you can overlay each coverage and each carrier. And then you can zoom in, you can see which company, who has the best coverage. So there. When all three are together, or when you see red only, that's Verizon only. When you see pink only, and that's T-Mobile. So that this overlays and shows you all three carriers overlaid. So like when you go to Grand Canyon, so see when you go to Grand Canyon, watch what happens when you go to Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon, where's Grand Canyon? I'm lost now. I'm too far south. I think. Oh yeah, there's Dolan Springs. Okay, I know where I'm at now. Here, Grand Canyon. The rim is right here. I think it is. Right up here. Is that right? Gotta zoom into. Wait. Oh, I'm not far enough over. Oh yeah, I really ain't far enough over. Oh, okay, yeah, this shows it right here. Okay, so right here's. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it just took a little bit. Okay, here's the Grand Canyon. Here's where we was over here. This just shows you. See all this orange? That's all Verizon. That's come from that tower over here. This is all. And then you got over here, you got the blue for AT&T, and they got a little pinky over here for T-Mobile. Well, there you go. And look at this whole area. If you're on the mountaintops over here, you can actually get a little bit of signal. But the South Rim, I want to go to the South Rim. That's my next project, is go to the South Rim. It's over here somewhere. Where's the South Rim? Okay. Is that right? Oh, it should be about right here, huh? Right here. Oh, here's William. Okay. Up here. Yeah, here we go. This is where I want to go. I want to take the train ride from Williams. That's what I want to do. This is my future project. Get on a train here in Williams. Take the train all the way down through here. Take the train out, and then get a hotel out here. There's actually resorts out here. You can stay overnight and spend a whole day over here. Spend a couple of days and then take the train back. But look at this. That's what the carriers are over there. And then you can do the Grand Canyon over there too. Look at that. Oh, look, you can go whole United States. Look at that. Wow, that's pretty cool. Arizona. Let's see, Flagstaff. Oh, here it is right here. Grand Canyon National Park. Okay, here's the. Yep. There's Verizon. AT&T. Oh, God. Nothing? Oh, that's 5G. Oh, you gotta switch it to LTE. Okay, there. Nobody did any speed tests out there? Well, we gotta go out there and do some speed tests. Yeah, we gotta go out there and do some speed tests. You see the difference between 5G though. Ooh. Oh, look at there. Look at Phoenix. There's Phoenix. Skunky. Ooh, Verizon. Wow, you gotta zoom out to get. Whoa, look at that. Holy crap. Look at those big peaks. Holy crap. Look at Colorado. Look at the East Coast. Wow. Look at that. Then we got T-Mobile. Well, that just shows you who's king. King in the country right now. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. That's crazy. N77 has made Verizon explode. All right, let's see what you guys are saying here. Dennis works for Stetson. Yeah, I don't think he does anymore. Cool. Sorry, I meant to show the signal coverage map, speed test map. Okay. 5G. We're about to launch speed testing built into the coverage map app soon, and we will allow mapping, no coverage. So if a test fails to run, it will upload the failed test when you get the service. Oh, okay. Cool. Is a project in process. It's not fully developed nationwide yet. That's true. Gigamama is going to change that. Tune in tomorrow night for the live stream. You guys got to see what 5G Advance is going to do. It's going to knock your socks off. I would be able to add so much more data if I could drive testing hands-free. A lot safer. Yeah. Yep, it will be included. Android will have all the same features as iOS. Nice, nice, nice. I am using unlocked S24 Ultra from Samsung on the coveragemap.com leaderboard as your Lloyd. Oh, you're the leaderboard. Oh, well, maybe I should upload my speed test. Maybe. So what is your highest test so far, Anthony? What's your highest speed test? I think mine is like 5,100. 5.1 gigs is my highest test. And on N77, my highest test is 1.3 gigs. So let's see if you got me beat, buddy. Vegas has got some good upgrades here. So, shocked now that California National Park have a cell tower because of IRL. Yeah, that's true. That's where your satellite stuff's going to come in. It's going to cover all those areas where towers are not allowed. You guys are awesome. When is the expected launch date? Yeah. This is by far one of my favorite maps here. I really love what you, Stetson, and you guys have done. This is incredible. It's amazing. Really love it. I can't wait to see more stuff. Is there a beta for the Android app? Appreciate the support so much. No ETA yet on Android, but it's probably take a month or two at least. Okay. Sounds good, man. Yeah, make sure you let Stetson know we appreciate it. Yeah, if Stetson ever wants to come on the live stream, tell him to come on. He can join me anytime he wants to talk about stuff. We can even do a live stream on these maps and stuff. I wouldn't mind doing that. So I know he probably does his own live stream, talk about his maps and stuff, but it would be pretty cool for my fans. What do you think, Wes?
What do I think about what?
About Stetson coming on here live with me and telling us about his project and stuff. And
I mean, yeah,
do a question answer session or something like that.
Definitely.
Or just, kind of like doing an interview.
Pretty sure everybody would be on board for it. I know I would.
I do a lot of tech live streams where I just talk about tech and teach tech and stuff, but I'm actually thinking about in the future of just like doing interviews and a question answer set with certain YouTubers out there. Just like invite them on the show, and I'm going to give them a bunch of questions and ask, like where they came from, how they started a channel, how they got to where they are now, and all that kind of stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. And then And of course, like next week, I'm actually going to do that to myself. So, because next week, Wednesday is my 4-year anniversary, 4 years on live stream. So I'm going to get you guys some pretty cool stuff to show you how it all started, how I got to where I am today and everything like that. And then talk about my future and see what we can do about the future. So I would love to be a big channel someday, but I don't know. Tech is just not that popular anymore, you know? I mean, if you're Jack Doty and you do all kinds of crazy stuff and then you do OnlyFans, sure, you're going to have 3 million people following you. So, but when you're just doing tech and stuff, just a lot of people are just not interested in it. It's boring to a lot of people. There's only a select few geeks out there. You know, here I'm calling my fans geeks, but I think that's what we are. We're just geeks. You know, we love this technology. We like playing with it and talking about it. You know, it's just like sports fans, you know. I think they're the craziest people on earth, you know, because I hate sports. And then they talk about sports. I hate sports, so I think they're crazy. Well, those same people probably look back at us tech people, and say, you tech guys are crazy. Why are you talking about that boring stuff? But it's an interest that we like, and we like to talk about. So I think that's pretty cool, though. My high speed test on my previous S23, I got 4 gigs on Verizon at T-Mobile Park in Seattle, where I attended a Mariners game. Wow, 4 gigs on T-Mobile? That is a record for them. But what's your record on Verizon? Thanks, we definitely appreciate it. You're welcome. Can you just have on the live stream with Stetson, please? Yeah, well, yeah, there you go. If you want to talk to Stetson and ask him if you guys want to come out and have kind of like a coverage, you know, kind of like an interview / you know, where you started from, where you came from, how, you know, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I would do that. Yeah, just let me know. Yeah, they should be knighted as mods. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, we can definitely make them mods. No problem with that. Any Verizon postpaid speed test be accurate for me? Comcast, Xfinity, Mobile pays Verizon postpaid access. Yeah. Yeah, so if you're on all those services, you can upload your speed test too. Download the app. You can do it. We are geeks. I'm proud of it. Amen, brother. Very good. Yes, sir. We are geeks, and we like to run away from the skunk heaps because they chase us down. For sure. I do only Verizon testing, and it's all invisible plus PAN. Oh, that's good. I heard it works just as good as the native. I wish T-Mobile and AT&T would have plans like Villa. I just want to pure, unbridled network access. Yeah. I did the testing at T-Mobile Park only on Verizon. 4 gigs. Okay. Yeah, I got to upload my test. Yeah, you guys got me going now. I got it out. Did that. Let's see if I got the record test in the United States on Verizon. I think I do. I'll probably hold the highest. I mean, Carlos did too, because he went up there and he got a couple 5.1, 5.2 gig tests too. So, but yeah, when I did that test at the airport with this new phone, crazy. Hit the speed test on this thing, is like, holy crap! This X75 modem is amazing. I just can't wait to see what comes out in the future. I can't wait to do the first Giga MIMO test whenever that does come out in the future. Can you imagine 1,000 megahertz of N261 on Giga MIMO? It'll be 10 gig test easy. Somebody just sent me a message. I heard my phone beep. All right, so there you go. There's your 2.5 hour live stream. Well, 2 hours and 23 minutes. So 5 gigs down. Don't think I've ever seen that yet. Oh, okay. You haven't seen that yet. Okay.
Come on, Ricky, upload the data so that they could see it.
Yeah, that's what I need to do.
You might even get a shout out.
Probably so. Yeah. How about a 13 or 1.3 gigs on N77? Has anybody broke that record yet? Yeah.
I would think so, because I think we've seen some pretty quick N77 already. I think on Reddit or Twitter.
I haven't seen anything higher than
someone hit almost like close to 2 gigs, like 1.7, 1.8.
On N77?
Yeah,
I've never seen that yet, but okay. That's a possibility.
I think.
Yeah, but
I
I'm going
could be
to do that.
wrong.
I'll do that. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to upload those speed tests tomorrow, get them in there. So let's see if I can break the record on N77 and N261. That'd be pretty cool. So I do not like plans that try to shove extra service down my throat. Only perks I need: my phone unlimited text, unlimited. Yep, that's the good way to go. Keeps the cost down. I think I've seen 1.8, 1.9 on N77 before. Oh, okay. Wow. I got to just keep testing out there. I got to just keep going. But as they start putting more backhaul in some of these N77 sites, it's going to get better. So, but wow, 1.8, 1.9 on N77, that's crazy. That's probably the areas that's got 200 megahertz and they got a lot of backhaul and it's not congested. Like where I'm at right now. If I do a test on my tower with 160 megahertz on there, it's lucky to break 500 because it's congested here. Because everybody's using their phones here, and it's congested like crazy. So, but they're getting ready to do N261 on my street, right in front of my house. So pretty soon, I'm going to have my own N261 right here. So I'll be able to get 5 gigs right here in my house. Well, probably not indoors, but still. I saw a 600 up on millimeter wave. I got 660 or 660 up on the strip.
It's too bad that
I got 660 up.
All Verizon home internet plans cap out at a gig because with something like the LV65, you could easily get over a gig.
That's crazy. I wonder if they will like give a little bit more data allowance later on, maybe, possibly. We'll have to see what happens. But now that I got fiber here at the house, I got rid of my Verizon home internet. So, you guys have a way to see which devices and modems are uploading data points. Also, maybe in the future, you guys can take over for crappy cell mapper with all the features.
I think I was reading somewhere once, I believe in their Discord, that is an idea or something for them that they wanted to be able to pull like signal values from the modem RSRPs and stuff.
Oh, yeah. That'd be
and
cool.
So that they could create their own crowd-generated signal map. I know that was an idea once.
Nice,
I don't know where they're at with it, but I know they got other plans too.
All right, what are we checking out, Anthony? Are we checking out speeds or coverage? And that city, I have no idea where that is. So you're going to have to help me with that city. I don't know where that's at. Pleasanton? I have no idea where that's at. No clue. I guess I can type it in here, right? Is that it right there? Yeah, okay. Where is that? Oh, okay, that's... Oh, okay, I see. Oh, it's north of LA a little bit. Oh, okay, I got you. What is it? Is this how you do this thing here? Okay, here. Oh, okay, here you go. There you go. There's Verizon. AT&T doesn't want to work. T-Mobile. Ain't very many tests there. A lot more Verizon tests. Yeah. And then as far as N77 in this town, let's see, LA. So Pleasanton is over here, right? No. Up here. Palmdale. Nope. Livermore. Oh, it's north of San Jose. Okay. Oops. Not that one. San Jose. Okay. San Jose. Where's San Jose at? Oh, San Diego. Oh, it's up here, ain't it? Do it the easy way. I sure don't remember it. And okay, so it's just west of San Jose, so it should be over here. Right there. Over here? No. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yep, there's a lot of N77 there. San Jose. Okay, here we go. Here's San Jose. And right up here. Yeah, there we go. Fake maps. And then of course here we go back to, I forget how to go back here. I think you go right. Wait, no, where is that? Here? Signal strength. Yeah. Is that it? Where's, okay, okay, yeah, it's right. Is it right up here? I lost it. I gotta put it back in there. There you go. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. AT&T has no coverage here in Pleasanton? What the hell? Looks like there's 2 towers. There's only 2 towers there? Holy crap. Yeah. Wow. Verizon works good there. That's crazy. Is that why you said that? Check it out. Is that because there's nothing there for AT&T? Oh my God, it's a dead spot. Oh shit, that's crazy. He says 1.781 to be exact. Okay. Hate to ask, but how did you get your map like this? Okay, which map like what? You got to be more specific because I just did a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, I got you there. I finally found it. There's a lot we want to do, but very limited resources. We have to prioritize things. Oh yeah, for sure. Problem with fixed wireless access, it uses the bandwidth network built for mobile phones. Yeah, that's why Verizon has it limited on N77. You can get 300 down and 30 up, 20 up. 300 down, 20 up is the maximum you can get on Verizon Home Internet. I had to tune out for a while. I had urgent work. Okay, yeah, gotcha. AT&T is trash here. Yeah, I got you. The map was created by Stetson, host of best cell phone plan. Yep. With the bars of signal. Bars of signal? Well, this is the signal map right here. So this shows
I think
you.
they were talking of I think maybe the speed map with the signal bars under 3D.
Oh, you're talking about the speed test? The 3D speed test?
Yeah, so you can click, when you're on the speed test map, you can click that 3D thing. And that 3D thing
does the signal map have 3D
pull it up
on it?
Maybe that's what they're talking about, the signal bars. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, because that's down here. The signal bars are down here in the bottom. Green to red. Shows you the coverage. I don't think this one has a 3D thing where you can tilt it. Because it doesn't look like it.
No, just because that's signal.
I think it's only this. Yeah, I think it's only the speed test is the only one that does that. This one here. Man, my stomach is growling. Hungry. Speed test map. Okay, so when you go to this one, okay, now you can click on 3D over here. This is the speed test map. So this shows you the speeds in 3D. That's all done. Yeah. California, San Francisco. There we go. All right. So yeah, that's the speed. So the higher it goes up, the more speed it is. So that's what that is. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but that's 3D. They might even have that set up for that might be coming for the signal maps, the 3D thing, maybe. But they're doing as much as they can. So yeah, there's a scale down here too. It shows you the speeds. 300.
Hey, check his no one man's last comment. He said, "Would we find 3D helpful on the signal strength map? It's something that could be implemented if people wanted."
Well, that's a nice thing. You can actually toggle the switch. So if you like it, you can do it. If you don't like it, you can, just like this here. I mean, I can click on this here and click it back to 2D.
I mean,
And it's
actually,
still
yeah, I
it's
think
still
it might
it's
kind of
still
be a good
it's still
idea on
color
the signal
coded.
strength maps.
Yeah, because it's still color
Because then
coded.
you could see in those good areas where it peaks high up, and then
Right.
in
Yeah,
those
because it
weak
gives you that
areas where it's
visual.
dropped
But when
down.
you go like this shows you, and if you click on this stuff too here, like here on the strip, you click right here.
I mean, if
Oh,
it's
don't
not
do
too
nothing
hard
to
to implement, I
Oh,
would
there,
kind of say, why
it
not
clicked on
throw
it.
it in?
Yeah, look. Yeah, look. See here? So each one of these sections, like this little block, you click on it, it tells you what the speed test is. And you click on this one, 2.3, 954. So as you go up through here, it actually shows you the speed test. So you can actually click on each one. And every one that's dark is like really, really fast. And then you can still go in here and do your filtering. So if you want to filter it, you can do your speed range. If you only want to see everything that's like a gig or higher, you can go like this. And it's only going to show you everything a gig or higher. Or if you only want to see the big test, you can go up here like this and you can say, oh, let's make it 2 gigs or higher. So now these are just showing all the 2 gig and higher tests. So if you zoom out like this, you can see where all the big speed tests are. Like over here, this is where my 5 gig test would pop in right about, let's see, right. Yeah, right here's where I was standing, right here. So my 5 gig test would show up right here. And then up here on Fremont Street, when you go up here in downtown Las Vegas, so you go up here to Fremont Street where I got some big 5 gig tests right over here. Somebody did one right here, 2.4. And someone did one over here, 2.4. So yeah, I got a couple big tests. So I did over here. Let's see, where's Fremont Street? Fremont Street. I'm lost there now. I can't. I'm looking for the hotels. It's right where the D is. The D and the. Oh, here's Bridger right here. Okay. This is close. Bridger and. See, 4th Street. Oh, this map's not showing the streets very well on here. Oh, Flamingo. Okay. Where the heck is it? Oh, right here. Fremont Street is right here. Okay, so this is what this is. This is at the end of Fremont Street right here. So if I upload all my tests, there'd be a whole bunch of tests right through here on Fremont Street. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can filter it and just see where all the big test is. And then if you really want to go crazy, you can go down here and I think can you just type in the number you want? See, you want everything higher than 4 gigs? Yeah. See, look, there's nothing higher than 4 gig. Uh-huh. Oh wait, that's upload speed. This is download speed.
Hey,
Okay,
he was
okay.
saying, no one man's saying, if you go to the filter and you set the map value to best, you might find that more valuable than average.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's average. Oh, best. Okay, got you. Oh, okay, that's
so
cool.
now that'll probably show us more, maybe more peaks, or yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll compare. Here's Fremont Street right here. Look there. Here we go. 2417 25. There you go. I got them all beat. I got a 5 gig test up there. Yeah, so I got some good tests up there. Let's see, where's the other place I did a test at? I think that's the only places I've done since I got my new phone. I haven't been anywhere else on the strip yet. So I was just at the airport to pick up my brother that day, and I found that new one right there. So see, look at that. 220. It's N77. Yeah, there's actually a tower right here. This is where there's actually a macro site here with millimeter wave on it. See here? Right here. Yeah, there's actually yeah, it's right here. Right where that's at. 3.8. There's actually a macro site there with millimeter wave on it. Sure is. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, let's catch up on the comments here. We're going to end this live stream. It's been 2 hours and 40 minutes. I'm ready to eat some food. You're welcome. 3D is only for speed tests. Okay. Yep, that's it. Would you find 3D helpful on the signal stream, man? It's something we can implement. Yeah, I'd be curious to see that. Yeah, it would be a cool feature. I don't know how easy it is to do. Hi, Latrell. Damn, still alive? Yeah. I sent you a link. You didn't even show up. Come on, Latrell. I was hoping he'd pop in here, but he's probably busy. He's probably door dashing or something, or sleeping, or we'll note that. I'll do that to my list. Look, yeah. Let's know if he wants to come on live once, and we'll talk about how the maps came from nothing to where it is today and stuff. No problem. Oh, then that would be great. Okay, can you also have a toggle between the speed test map and signal map on the right hand side would make it easier to compare the maps. Oh, that's true, where you can toggle back and forth. Yeah, that's cool. You go to the filter and set the map value to best. Find out. Okay, here we go. We could have better national coverage if every MNO made a roaming agreement with each other. Well, that's not going to happen. Yeah, basically, you have no competition, and nobody would leave you to go to somebody else that was better if you give them the same service. And then plus, whoever's giving you the good service is not going to make any revenue on you because the other company is making revenue off of you. So it's called market share. So yeah, that's not going to happen. It is a great idea, but it's just not going to happen. It's so cool to interact with the creator of coveragemap.com. Yes. Definitely increasing my loyalty and excitement. Truly nerding out. Yes, we're all nerding out. That is already on the list and will come quite a bit later. It's a very difficult change, actually. Okay. I appreciate all the work you guys are doing. Yes. We got to have you on a live stream. Yeah, I'm all in. You're not allowed to end the stream yet. Sorry. I got starved to death, I guess. All right. See you later, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. But thanks for streaming. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, and everybody, don't forget to tune in tomorrow. We're going to do that 5G Advanced live stream tomorrow night. Give you a little sneak peek here. I'm going to talk about 5G Advanced tomorrow. That's what we're going to do. Look at this. Yes, 5G Advanced. Got some pretty cool stuff coming out. It's going to be awesome. Don't want to miss it. Don't want to miss it at all. And there we go. Another successful live stream. And then don't forget, next week too, we got our 4-year anniversary party next week, next Wednesday night. So do a 4-year anniversary party for sure. The nurse is calling for you. Yeah, time for dinner and a bubble bath. I remember the days. Yeah. I had all that stuff set up on the soundboard too. It was pretty crazy. Let's see. Yeah, I just love this soundboard. It's pretty cool. There. We can flush LTE down the toilet.
Come on, man.
Yep. Hooray! Yes. Yeah, I love this soundboard. Yeah, we can do dance music too. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I love this little soundboard. Some thunder going on. Got the skunk apes. We can even have a alert. There's a skunk ape sighting. Yeah, there we go. For sure. Everyone do your hashtag. Say goodbye. Yes, sir. Good night, guys. I want 5G standalone on Verizon already. Well, it's not quite ready. Got a lot more stuff to do. Yeah, standalone is not ready yet. You are not ready, as Alex would say. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the live stream tonight, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night for the 5G Advanced stream. Until then, goodbye, and thanks, Weasel, for popping in saying hi. So, good night. See ya tomorrow. That's all.